It's extremely risky to open 1,000 packs of Star Wars Unlimited, but you know what? I like living on the edge. You know the drill. I told you this was going to be a little bit risky. That is the first box. We only got 4 legendaries. You really want to hit 5. Our second box does not disappoint. Mr. Vader has come to visit. That's the one we're looking for, and we did get a full 6 legendaries, making up for that first box with 4. Grogu, another Bendu, Oppo, HK-47, and Zakas coming in, but really this is the big deal. Also got these sweet lightsabers. That time I'm sure you saw we did 2 boxes, and oh my goodness, we got one of my favorite Hyperspace rares in the set, Sifo-Dyas. Just an amazing looking card, followed by the daughter. And we started to get the legendaries to come back. Look, we got 1, 2, oh, Yoda, 3, 4, Qui-Gon Jinn's a good one, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 from those 2 boxes. So that is what you want to see, just slightly above that average. And then we finally got into some of the variants this time. HK-47 and a constructed lightsaber in hyperspace, followed by that Leia Organa extraordinary way out there in space, a foil one. But the big foil, well, it was a legacy run, is a very cool looking card. So we're gonna finish that first case. We really need to find the showcase train. We've got to get that started. Oh my goodness, I think we got it. I think just a couple more packs in. I see a big shine. No, it's a big shine. It's a showcase. It is the 3rd sister. And oh my goodness, that's the face right there. Ah! Man, the foiling on it. The foiling is, it's good. It is very, very nice foiling. First things first, from that end of that case, we got the Hyperspace foil monkey lizard. So you know what, we better keep track of how many of these cool cats we can get. We did have one more Hyperspace rare, a beautiful looking Size Matters Not. This playmat, oh my goodness, if you didn't see it in one of my other videos yet, that playmat is absolutely amazing. And then finally here in case 1, we got our first Hyperspace foil rare, Jedi Trials, looking excellent as well, with of course plenty of legendaries. Let's see how many we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we came back down to 9. Makes sense. We got 11 in the previous one. All evens out to about 5 per box. And then we did have 2 Hyperspace ones. Look at that. Bendu Supremacy. Very cool looking, with a couple of foils. A couple of cool looking foils there. And you know what? You know, we got that 3rd sister, our first showcase. Very nice. We got to try and hit 4 showcases is the goal. The average for this opening, since we are trying to open 1,000 packs, 42 boxes, average is 3.5, but we want to be above average. As in this video, we're going to open up so many Suns and Rays and Yoda's lightsabers and Malakilis and everything that, of course, we're just not going to be able to show every single one of these cool rares. Let's open up half a case. We are not going to wait till the end of the case to show off you. Vader count is at 2. This channel is sponsored by me. So if you want to grab a playmat or a playset or a booster box or a spotlight deck, you can head on over to mastersetmadness.com and help the madness keep going. foil psychometry. Very nice Hyperspace, and then Luminous Beings, Mr. Koth there, the Sun, looking good in these times of crisis. And then, of course, we did get some legendaries. 3 boxes there, so we should have had 1, 2, 3, 4. There's that Vader. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's Vader. Count number 3. I didn't tell you about that one. 13, 14, 15, 16. And then Oppo. Sometimes I just wish I could open the packs that quickly, but that might be treason. And speaking of treason, look at this. Pong, Corel. I love it, with a second Darth Revan's lightsabers in Hyperspace. A couple other rares here, Mind Trick, Shuttle. All of these comments are going to be so much fun to sort through. But really, these 3 boxes, the second half of that case, was a draw lid case. Look at this. 4 of them. 4 of them. Now, if only we could pull 4 Vaders from 3 boxes. Now, that would be quite the thing. Of course, we got Qui-Gon, Mythosaur. Some more things happening here. The Father, and there it is. Count 4. So we finally got up to 4 on that one. We're doing okay. Not bad at all, but you'll see here, there's one legendary that's missing. Mr. Anakin Skywalker has not showed up at all in 2 cases. I know some of you want to hear those packs be ripped open, and I know some of you are missing that. I've done these breaks, look at that lightsaber, these 1,000 pack breaks, foil Luke, in a few different ways. And each time, you know, I'm trying a few new things. We are definitely still going with the speed mode here. And so, you know, I like it if you let me know if you prefer these quicker versions here for the 1,000 pack videos, or if you like them to be a little bit slower with a little bit more conversation, a little bit more of that pack ripping sound, a little bit more Babu Frick showing up. So if you have an opinion on that, let me know down in the comments, and I will see what I can do for future 1,000 pack videos. If you do enjoy this and you like these kind of videos, yes, make sure you hit that Vader count up 1 more, and make sure you let me know by subscribing, then I know you like it. Mr. Qui-Gon Jinn in Hyperspace foil is definitely worth pausing for. Oh man. Making every card in the game have a full art version, a Hyperspace version like these uncommons and S Spotlight cards here, is one of the best decisions that Star Wars Unlimited did for this game. And we got the second showcase, Kylo Ren. Oh, we are not done yet, and man, I love the way this one looks. Love the background, love the snow. You got the snowflakes flying around. Cool looking lightsaber. It's a very nice looking showcase in my opinion. No way I should have been filming it up here. This was the same pack. That was the same pack. Hopefully that means now here in case 3, moving on, we're gonna find a new streak of these and just fill up a good pile of them. We're gonna go all the way to the end of this case before we review all the legendaries and super big hits that we get. But again, just because I'm not pausing on these common Hyperspace cards, you know, every single time we get one, doesn't mean that I don't really like them. Not time to highlight everything. That one though. Don't worry, we're logging that into our workplace accident report. This does happen from time to time, and we know how to deal with it. We have our caretakers who will make sure that everything is dealt with accordingly and properly in the proper ways and channels. Mr. Yoda! So here's the full case. We have all 30 non-foil legendaries that we got from it. So we averaged 5 per box. We got a pretty good mix, but we did miss 2 completely. There's no Oppo and there's no Qui-Gon Jinn. But at least we got 2 Vaders and we got our first Skywalker there. Then in our Hyperspace, we had a Supremacy and the Father. And, you know, keeping the Fathers going, why not have a foil version? Same with Malik. There was, yes, the one Qui-Gon Jinn we got, but again, not a non-foil version this time, but this one's okay. Ren, of course, is, you know, looking amazing. And then we did get 2 Monkey Lizards, which I'm pretty excited about. I know you are too. Look at that Temple of Destruction. Now that is a card I like to see. That's not too bad for the first box of case 4. Hey, now we're making some progress. Anakin Skywalker back in hyperspace with the sun. And you know, actually I have quite the pile now of these Spotlight deck foils. Oh, I think we probably have them all. Oh, I do love them. I do love foils. Look at this Yoda Hyperspace foil. Well, that's the halfway mark. I've opened 3.5 cases. Anakin Skywalker has finally decided to show up. We got a couple in that little section. And otherwise, everything else seems to be moving kind of right on track, right along where we expect to be. Guess who's back? Darth Vader with my man Sifo-Dyas in the foil right behind him. Right at the end there, we snuck out this Hyperspace foil row, but prior to that, in those 3 boxes, the only variant legendary we got was this foil Bendu, and I thought, oh, we're just gonna miss on all of them. But of course, you saw we did get a couple of other goodies in here. Even if we didn't get fancy versions, we did get one of those. We got a Jinn. We should keep that up there. A couple Grogu, Skywalker, another Vader. Not bad. This card almost makes you think that you have a showcase in your hands, but it is not. And one Starfighter, again, one of my favorite spaceships in the Wars of the Stars. But every once in a while you get that double legendary pack. I decided to save that Champion of Mortis here for the end. And in case you haven't quite figured it out yet, you'll see here that we're really looking for blue cards. We really want to see blue cards. We had 2 different Hyperspace legendaries, but other than that, yeah, we're really looking for blue. Come on, that's cute. That is pretty cute. Yes! Number 3. Morgan is here. I like this one. I like the look of it. I could use maybe a little bit more going on, but I wish I could see a little bit more of the window. What's happening there? It kind of gets cut off on this side, but overall, very cool looking showcase. Aw, look at little Annie there. It's making me pensive. No way. No way. We have seen this card before in this video, and this is in the same case. Second showcase of the case. No way. That does not, almost never happens. That is number 4. Oh my goodness, this is either going to be a super amazing opening or it's going to be a really sad, long last 2 cases. I'm not sure. And I think you'll notice all of these showcases are villains. I think we've only gotten villains. Oh man, it was just 1 pack after Kylo. Wasn't it last time? I think last time it was in the same pack. Full art, foil, gorgeous. Come on, these are so good. Now remember, this was just from 3 boxes in a row. That's not from the full case. That was just the last 3 boxes of it. And of course, you know, 2 showcases, a Vader, Grogu, Anakin, Grogu. I mean, come on. That is, if you're going to buy 3 boxes, you're going to feel pretty good about that. And man, somebody make Kylo Ren good. 3 boxes right here. Come on, check it out. We got double Leia. That's what you want to see, right? Double Malik, the father. Oh, the blues. Oh, we had Zuckuss. Come on. You ready for this? We had Qui-Gon Jinn, Darth Vader, double Darth Vader. Then we had a constructed lightsaber, Hyperspace. Very cool card. Hyperspace foil Zuckuss. And you know it, I kept it to the end this time. Supreme Leader Snoke, showcase number 5 for the video. That is ridiculous. We have fully surpassed the averages. We still have 9 boxes left. We were hoping for 4. We're up to 5. 5, and you know what? We still only have villains. So my guess is that if somehow we get a 6th one, it's going to be some sort of sneaky villain. Now you have to get your ergonomics correct when you're opening this many packs, right? None of this flat hand stuff, right? Get those ergonomics, that nice move. Otherwise, you're gonna get an injury. Of course, I've talked a lot about Vader's, but Yoda, Qui-Gon Jinn, very nice to see. Mythosaur is actually, I believe, kind of our low hit so far for the video. And you know what we did? We did get another Vader, so that's a 3 Vader case, which is amazing. Of course, you know, we're always getting a Drolig, and we had a decent variety on the rest of them. Grogu's as well, very fun to see Grogu's. And we had that foil Grogu with a foil Yoda, match made in heaven right there. This is the last case. Everything that is left before we hit 1,000 packs. At the end, each stack you see is half a box. And we're going to see which half of a box can be the most exciting, the best, the winning one. So first one here, we had 3 legendaries. Yoda, of course, rocking that with that saber. And you know, we'll throw in the Hyperspace rares as well. I won't include the other rares. So that next stack, we had 2 legendaries with another rare Hyperspace. So between those 2, that was a full box. Now this is consistency. Every single stack has had a rare Hyperspace card, which is not too normal. And we got another Yoda. So again, still row 1, pile 1. Last pack, I think we have a new leader here. We got a foil Yoda, a Hyperspace foil, the father, on top of 3 more legendaries, including another lightsaber. And then again, look at this consistency. These Hyperspace rares, not quite as impressive as the row before, but still very good. We got our token rare Hyperspace card, and this time we added probably my favorite foil Hyperspace rare of the set on top of that, with 3 legendaries and our friend Qui-Gon Jinn in Hyperspace non-foil. Okay, not bad at all. There's some nice legendaries in there. Grogu and Anakin. That's not a bad stack. for not getting any other variants. That is the first one, though, that didn't have a Hyperspace rare in it, so that's a little weird. But other than that, a very, very nice couple of boxes there. We got another legendary there, and these are the last three. Oh my goodness, can you believe you have made it this far into the video of 1,000 packs? If you've made it this far, and you like this, and you want to see more of this, and if you haven't done so already, you punch that like button, hit the subscribe button. It really does help me know that this is the type of content you want to watch, the type of content you want to see. Views, of course, help, but when I actually see somebody take the time, take the 2 seconds it takes to reach down and press those little buttons down there, then I know that this really meant something, that they liked it enough, they want to come back and see something else. So if that's true, and if you want to see more of this happen, I'd appreciate it. Just a little boop, little punch, little tick, little something. One more chance. Oh, those caves are very fun to look at, but no help there. Ooh, a foil legacy run. I like the way that one looks. Finally, Darth Vader shows up. Oh my goodness, I thought maybe we'd go through this whole case without one. Hyperspace Mythosaur as well with Grogu. And does that mean that does Vader just trump everything else we have? Is this automatically the best stack? No, it is not. No way. Oh my goodness, it is a villain, and it is the best villain of them all. Darth Maul Showcase. No way. 6. Oh my goodness. Oh, this video is so much better than the Twilight of the Republic 10,000 pack opening. I don't know what they got going though on the allocation, though. It's super crazy that all 6 are villains. Oh my goodness. What else do you say? What else do you say to that? We found the winning pile in the same pack. That was the same pack. Had a Leia in it as well. And, well, that's going to be tough to beat. It doesn't matter really what else we got in there. But we got Ogdo Bogdo in his Hyperspace form. But man, that Maul, that one is well done. Another Darth Vader. That was in the same box as Darth Maul. And man, you know what that means. If that was like your first box or something that you got for Star Wars Unlimited, you'd be hooked. You would be hooked for so long. Look at this Yoda. My ally is the Force. And somewhere in this box, I don't know exactly where, we're going to hit pack 1,000. And as usual, there's a couple of extra packs that we open beyond 1,000 because it just doesn't line up perfectly for us, but that is okay. It's okay to do a little bit of plus on there. That second foil Hyperspace rare heavy blaster. Man, these cards, they do come in streaks. The big chase cards and stuff. I don't think I've had as much fun opening packs for Star Wars Unlimited since set 1. This is a good set. Now, I admit I might be a little bit biased after this opening because this is pretty good. There are not going to be a ton of 7 cases that you open and you get 6 showcases. It's amazing. That is fun. But it's nice, especially I was really excited to see one case that had 2 in it. I do like seeing that, knowing that the allocation, the mixing up of packs is a little bit more random. It's nice knowing that. And of course here we got one more stack after this one. Mythosaur coming in to help with our second legendary of that stack. Once we get to the end, we're going to do a check, right? We're going to pull all the legendaries out. We're going to see which legendary got the most, which one got the least. Last pack. Snoke, Temple, boom, 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 boom. Psychometry, and a foil daughter. Not a bad case. Look at that. You just see the cards on the top. We got 4 Yodas in there, 2 Vaders, 2 Qui-Gons, Anakin. And every time you do this, you are taking a risk on which ones you get more of and which ones you get less of. This time it went pretty well. We got 15 Darth Vaders. We also got 15 Always 2s. We only had, let's see, 3, 6, 7 Skywalkers. So you could see there Darth Vader was like 2, more than 2 per case. And Anakin was right on 1 per case. Another, big card for the set, but you can see the variance there. It can go quite a ways. Mythosaurs, same thing. We got 8 of those. But actually, I believe the lowest one in the stack, we'll see if I'm mistaken, but I believe it's Supremacy. Only 6. This whole opening could have gone very, very differently if it was 6 Vaders and 15 Supremacies, but we're okay with the way it turned out. Let's see, we got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 Leias. So Vader's still the top card with Leia and such, and Yodas. We did well on Yodas. We had 3, 6, 9, 11. 11, it's not bad. Here on Oppo, we got 3, 6, 9, 10. We'll move on to our aggression pile here. We have 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 HK-47s, 3, 6, 9 Grand Inquisitors. So quite a few of them here in that 8 to 11 range. Now Drawleg, he's going to have a lot, right? We have 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 actually. Okay, not as big as that Vader pile was. Ooh, only 11. That's okay. That's okay. And then, of course, what do we get here? Another 3, 6, 9, 10 of the rows. Now, Qui-Gon, I think he came back pretty decent in the second half. 8. 8, way better than I thought it was going to be at the start. Zakas coming in at 9, 12, 13. Legacy run. 12, 13 of those as well. They seem to be, kind of based on the colors where the numbers land. Malak here coming in quite a few. 3, 6, 9, 10. Grogu had another 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. The Father, oh my goodness, the Father, 11. Constructed lightsaber. Last one at 9. So yeah, Supremacy at 6 was the low. Now for all the luck that we had with Vader in the non-foil versions, he does not show up anywhere in the variants. Not a single variant version of him. These are the foils, of course, and it's not bad. Non-foil hyperspaces, again, no Vader. We did get an Anakin in here. And this is where I guess the Supremacies went. Couple over there, and we did get a Qui-Gon. Some lightsabers. I really like seeing the lightsabers. For the hyperspace foils, we apparently were going for yellow. We did get another gorgeous Yoda up at the front, but then we got all of the yellow characters. Every single one of them, all 4. And of course that Father that we snuck out at the end. And gosh, I just love these cards. And oh my, those showcases, they were fun to find, and they just kept on coming in this one. Look at this crew of villains. Man, villain party everywhere. So much villainy in this video.